Good morning, ladies and gents. Happy Sunday. Today is Sunday, March 19th. It is pretty early. It's a little past 7:06, as you guys can see. Probably the earliest I've been up this whole week besides the art sale days. Clearly I was up early yesterday because I had to travel. But yeah, I told you guys that daylight savings time has really changed me. But I think I'm finally adjusted. Let me go check on my shoes. Make sure they didn't fall overnight. See if all this work I did is good. Nope, shoes still standing. Love to see that. So last night I had told you guys huge plans to list, to edit, do all that. I started listing and started watching a live, watching Brandon Resale King's live. He invited me to come on. So I came on the live, and I was probably on the live for like, I don't know, 2-3 hours. I was there for a long time. So I did list while on the live. I was talking to him and listening at the same time. But you know, you're way more productive when you're not live and listing. So I got no editing done, and I only listed like 15 items yesterday. So we have to do a heavy listing session this week. Get a bunch of this stuff up and on the site. Plan for right now is to have breakfast, do laundry, and then go to church. I have church at 9, so I have that, then come back. The plan is to edit, to do a deep clean, and then to list. That's pretty much what we're doing today. For breakfast, I'm just making some simple bacon and eggs. Can't go wrong with that. Bacon and eggs and just some fresh veggies on the side. Lunch is already made too. It's great. I'm having the other fillet of salmon. It's right here. I'm gonna heat that up with some veggies for lunch. Lunch is also already made. We like to see that. And then dinner, I got pork chops. I don't know what I'm gonna do with pork chops yet, but I have pork chops. That's gonna be dinner. All right, cooking the eggs now. We got the bacon sizzling. Hold on, let me open so you guys can hear it. You guys hear that? I love this. I love the audio. I love the smell that's coming out right now. You guys give me a lot of suggestions in the comments on what to put my eggs. I'm gonna just take it one at a time and see how it goes. The one them today is from this person named Vita O'Brien. I don't know who she is, maybe she's a new viewer, but thank you Vita O'Brien for watching. And she wrote, Sean likes to put paprika on his eggs, give it a try. So that's what we're doing today. We're doing my regular salt, my pepper, and paprika. So we'll see how good this is. Here's the finished product. Eggs with salt, pepper, paprika, and cheese. Bacon, tomato, sugar snap peas, and cucumbers. Okay, we came back from church. I already did a thumbnail for tomorrow's live. We're doing best green things. Did the thumbnail for that, did the link, all that. Got that done. Now, before I start editing the video, I have been really bad at posting local items. Like, I have quite a bit of things to post to sell locally, and just, I guess, never found the time to it. So I brought 3 things right here that I have to post locally. A bookshelf, this thing I'm gonna take down and repost, take better pictures maybe, and then I have a fold-out table back there. I'm gonna post those 3 things today locally, try to get them out, because then after that I have a recliner right here that I have to sell. I have a couple tools that I have to sell. I have fans, I have other things I gotta sell locally that I haven't been doing a good job posting, so I gotta get on that, because they're just taking up room here, and I'd rather have empty space and money in my pocket than those things just chilling here. So alrighty, so it's after 6 p.m. now. The video took a little longer than intended to edit. I also did laundry. I went to the little stops around me, did like 15 minutes of Pokemon Going as well to do all my tasks for the day. So we got some fun accomplished, we got some tasks accomplished. Now it's time to clean the house, and it's time to cook dinner. I don't know what I'm cooking yet. I know it's gonna be pork chops. I just don't know what I'm gonna do with the pork chops yet. So I'm gonna look up some recipes right now for the pork chops, to hopefully things that I have in the house. If I need something, I might run to Publix real quick and grab that. And then hopefully while the pork chops are baking or whatever, we can clean the house while that's happening. The house needs a pretty good cleaning too, so we're gonna do that. Pretty funny, when I did laundry, I realized while folding the clothes back into my closet, I did not wash one pair of socks. The last time I did laundry was when I came back from Beaches to Beaches last Sunday. So in a week time, I did not wear socks once. I think I'm officially a Florida resident. I think that's how you qualify. It's a Florida resident if you don't wear socks for a whole week. So it's just been Crocs, no socks. So that's just been my lifestyle here. That's pretty funny how that works. So we did have to go to Publix actually. I was missing a couple of spices and some brown sugar for the recipe that I want. So we bought a bag of brown sugar, onion powder. I've been skipping a bunch of recipes because they've been asking for onion powder and I don't have it. So I was like, you know what? Finally, I'm gonna go buy it because this one needed onion powder as well. And oregano. I needed some oregano. And then on the way out, I saw a little scrub daddy action. I'm seeing this on Shark Tank, and apparently it's supposed to be really good for scrubbing. As you guys see, my sponge seen better days. I think it's time for it to go to the afterlife of sponges. I don't know if there is a purgatory or just heaven and hell for sponges, but it's gonna go there. We're gonna replace it with Scrub Daddy, and apparently this guy is supposed to last a long time. So he's scratch free, dishwasher safe. You can do deep cleaning. You can put stuff. You can clean forks and stuff inside him. So we'll see it. We'll see how Scrub Daddy does. So right now we're gonna start preparing this pork. I'm very excited about this recipe. It looks and sounds very good. So hopefully I can pull it off. Wow, my hair is a mess. Kitchen is clean. Dishes are done. Pork is ready. Guys, look at this. Look at this deliciousness that I just made. This glaze right here. Oh my goodness. So good. Here's my plate. Boom, right there. Why do I need 4 pork chops? I have no clue. It's gonna be for tomorrow for breakfast and lunch as well. I might have like more than one today for dinner because they are so good. I'm learning how if you don't do like the complex stuff, the basics of cooking aren't that hard. It's like just following a formula. You put it in, you mix it, you put it on the right number, you take it out, and there you go. I don't have to like do any fancy knife work or anything like that, fancy cooking thing. Again, I'm no Gordon Ramsay, I keep telling you guys that, but I'm kind of impressed with myself that I can pull all these dishes off. Anyways, I'm starving. Let me dig in. Okay, dinner was eaten. Laundry is done. The new bedding is on the bed. It's not really new bedding, it's just the bedding I use, but it's clean bedding now. It is on the bed. That is done. House is clean to my liking. Not ideal, but it's good enough. A couple things I need to do, like take this to recycle, but it's dark outside, so I'm not doing that. It's gonna happen tomorrow. That's tomorrow's Paul's problem. So right now it is 9:46. I think Ray right now is live. Should be live right now. So I'm gonna go watch Ray and I'm gonna list. That's the plan until I go to bed. So probably jump with you guys afterwards and we'll share how much listings we got done. Okay, it's almost 12 in the morning, as you guys can see. 11:55. Almost 12 a.m. I am very tired. As I should be. I got about 30 listings done, I think a little less than 30, like 28, 29 done. I was watching Ray and interacting in that chat, and after the Ray show, I was watching Survivor. Survivor is one of my favorite TV shows. Love the strategy of it. I was behind by a couple episodes, so got caught up with that. And with Survivor, it's kind of hard for it to be just on the background. You really kind of want to be involved with what you're watching. You don't want to really miss out on anything, so I wasn't listening as like crazy as I could have if I was watching something else, but it was fun. Survivor this year is pretty good. The contestants are pretty good. The whole strategy with the birdcage and the idol, it's like completely different. And you can put hidden idols in there. It's going to be a fun season. I can tell you right now, it's going to be a fun season. But we got a bunch listed. Very happy with the progress. Like I said, I'm very tired. I'm going to go to bed. We'll do it again tomorrow. Good morning, ladies and gents. Happy Monday. We just had some breakfast. Now I'm making some coffee. Plan for the day is to pull and pack orders from what's sold from the weekend. Edit the vlog for Tuesday. List a couple more things locally. And then list what we got here. That's pretty much it. The very simple day. I'm gonna be doing like pit stops at the post office and probably UPS too, and all the other fun stuff as well. But that's pretty much the main thing of what we're doing. So we've been listing pretty decently. We've been like having average listing days, but like nothing too crazy. And I feel like I'm slowly but surely getting behind on my inventory. So I need like either today or tomorrow to be like a heavy day. I need a couple of like 50 plus days in the listing category so we can get caught up, because like I've been buying a lot and haven't been listing that much. So yeah, we need a couple of big listing days. That's for sure. So maybe that'll be today, maybe it'll be tomorrow. We'll see how time goes. You know, I'm trying not to be too hard on myself with this listing thing, and I'm trying not to think how much I used to list back in PA, because back in PA I did not have as many responsibilities as I have now. You know, back in PA my only job pretty much was to list. I don't have to take care of a house or do anything like that, and that adds up. That takes up a lot of your time, you know. So I'm trying not to be too hard on myself and compare myself to how I used to work back in PA, and just be happy and satisfied with the work that I am doing. Alright, so we got all the orders pulled. A lot of stuff going out this weekend. I think it's my best weekend in Florida. 45, 44, we had multiple orders. I think it's either 44 or 45 things leaving the store. That is awesome. We definitely take those. A lot of stuff that I just listed over the weekend is gone. A lot of things I had for a while is gone. It's a good mix for sure. So let's start over here with this practical handyman encyclopedia. I paid $5 for these at a yard sale. I think I bought this right before Pictures to Beaches. So I had it for not too long at all. I listed them on Wednesday and they sold now. I listed them for 50 bucks. I listed some of them for 45. Yes, please. Take them for 45. So 5 into 45. That's not too shabby. Up here, we sold another Hummel figurine. You guys know about my Hummel buy. The first buy I made in Florida. These are still selling. I think I got $18 for him. I sold a Skylander. This is part of my big $20 video game buy in Pictures to Beaches. It had a bunch of Skylanders in there. This guy right here, I think sold for like $12 or $13. So the Babe Ruth card, I got this also at Pictures to Beaches. This sold to a viewer. I know that because left me a note. It says Gregory in Minnesota, but the note says Alec, so I think Alec bought this. He says, "Hi, enjoy watching your content. Looks like you're really enjoying Florida. Be nice if you give my store Tiffin Pickers a shout out. Thanks and enjoy the time at the beach." There you go. Thank you, Alec. Man, beach would sound pretty nice right now, wouldn't it? Beach does sound pretty nice. I don't think I can do it today, but I do want to go tomorrow. I think tomorrow might be, I've got to add beach day to it. So there we go. Thank you, Alec, for the purchase. Then back here we got a Garmin GPS that I paid I think I paid like $1 for that. It sold for 20. This is also part of the big video game buy in Pictures to Beaches. This is a game called Buzz, and then it comes with the 4 buzzers. It's like a trivia game. This thing right here sold for $40. So be on the lookout for that. Buzz Trivia for PS2. That's not too shabby at all. So 40 bucks right there. I sold a baseball bag, Nike baseball bag. I think I got like 23 or something for this. Baseball is right around the corner. Baseball stuff is selling pretty well. I sold some Vans. These took a while to sell, but I finally sold them. I think I got 60 bucks for them. Vans Harry Potter edition. They're super sick. I paid $10 for these at a yard sale. I paid $10 for these and like 3 other different Van collabs. They all now sold. I got at least $40 for each pair. I'm very happy. The profit, these sold for 60. We have a couple of Anthropology pillowcases back here. It sold. This one right here, I think I got 25 for. And then we got a set of 2 over here that I got 50 for. So here, this right here is a troublemaker. This is a garden, Tweety Easter garden flag. And I tried to sell it already 3 times. The first time somebody bought it and eBay did not let them pay. That was the whole fiasco with this garden flag. Second time, somebody bought it and never paid, and never replied to my messages. This is the 3rd time it sold, and they finally paid. I was like, come on. Come on, Easter's here. I want to get this flag out of here. And it sold, so happy with that. This is a pretty cool sale right here. Vintage Care Bear plush. It's like a 1980, I think, from Kenner's. I paid $5 for this at a yard sale, so for 30 bucks. Not a bad plush sale. This is a pretty cool sale right here. I picked this up on Friday or Thursday. Look how, I don't think the camera's gonna show how cool this actually looks. It's amethyst color. If you put it in the sun, now hopefully you guys can see that. It is a super sick, like deep purple. I paid $4 for this at the yard sale just because I never seen a color like that before. Figured it was pretty good. I texted my boy Tim over the years. He's the glass king. I'm like, yo, what is this? And he sends me like the perfect keywords. Look it up. See, somebody has listed for 90. Somebody has listed for 100. And then there was no sold, right? So let's buy for 90, just to undercut the guy. I know Easter's coming soon. I don't want to hold this until next Easter. Listed it for 90. Same day, somebody sent someone offer for 70. I paid 4 for it. Yeah, give me 70. Maybe if Easter wasn't around the corner and I wasn't that desperate to sell it, I would hold off until the 90 price. But 4 into 70 in one day, come on. Yeah, we'll do that all day. Next, we got another viewer sale. We have a sale. A viewer bought U.S. Air Force Tervis for me and a Timberland jacket. These two items are going to Tina in Fairmont, West Virginia. Tina is a huge supporter of mine. She watches all my videos. She says she watches them on her phone and on her TV, and she wanted to buy something to support me. Thank you so much, Tina, for that. Again, you guys don't have to buy anything to support me. The support of you guys just watching the channel is more than enough. But when you guys do go above and beyond and buy something for me, that means a lot. So thank you so much to Tina. And she said her family served in the Air Force. So thank you to everybody in your family that served, Tina. That also does mean a lot. Let's go to the bottom row next. We have iHome, like one of those like old style tablet speaker things. Look at that charger that they uses for the thing. I got it at the auction house. I'm surprised it sold for anything, to be honest. But I got 20 bucks for that. Also got $20 for this. It's a vintage salad presto shooter. Some of these do a lot better than the others, but this thing sold for 20 bucks. I think I paid $1 for it, so I'm happy with that. I got this in Florida. And then down here we have a Sylvania DVD VCR combo unit. So I got a funny story with that thing. So I'm editing a video yesterday for my main channel, and on that video I buy a bunch of electronics on it, including that and another thing that you see sold later. For my listing comps, because you know guys, when I edited the video, I put the comp of what my stuff is actually selling for right now. People know what I'm trying to get for the item. I'm looking for it, I can't find it, and I'm looking at the solds. I'm like, I don't think I sold that thing. Nope, couldn't find it either. Well, it was under a big pile of my def pile in there. This guy, nothing that sold, another thing. 3 of the things from that sale, electronics from that sale that sell for big money, was just hiding underneath like random junk. So I was like, oh wow. So I stopped editing, found those 3 things, listed them, and by the time I finished editing the video, this was like within a 3-hour mark, 2 of the things I listed sold, including that Sylvania DVD VCR combo. I think sold for 50 bucks. So I had $50 just chilling there that could have been sold like that, and I didn't list it because I have too much stuff. So, but I listed it and it's gone. So happy with that. Oh, I was up here. I didn't talk about it. This is the other one, Emerson. Emerson is not a good brand for VCR DVD combos. I just bought it because I was making a bundle deal. I know I can't get that much for it. This one wasn't actually terrible. Sold for $35. Sold, like I said, also in 2 hours. 8 into 35. Very happy with that. Now that I have the right boxes for all these DVDs, VCR combos, the shipping on them is very, very easy. So yeah, I'm very happy to be the VCR guy for sure. I will sell those things all day. I got it down here. Sold my last one of these big Zoltar mugs. I paid $5 each for them. Yard sale in Venice. The first one sold, the thing sold for 30. This one sold for 25. Happy with that. I paid $1 for this Paint Shop Photo Pro, like photo editor thing. Sold for $15. This was part of the 6 for 5 deal in Venice. With the other stuff, I think I might have sold almost everything now from that 6 for 5 deal. 6 things that I got, and I've got some like good money for those things, like $25, $30, $40 per item. This is a Woodstock sealed DVD, sealed Blu-ray, sold for $12. And we got a ton of video games I'm gonna run through. I got Call of Duty World at War. I think I got 8 for that. NCAA Football 10. This one's not terrible. I think I got 20 bucks for that game. Star Wars Force Unleashed, I think I got 12 or 13. Dante's Inferno, I got 10. All of these came from Beaches to Beaches. Dante's Inferno, Star Wars was from one buy. The NCAA and Call of Duty was from the PS2 buy that I paid 20 bucks for. So those things just were listed, sold within a couple days. Then you got Lego Bit Material sold for $8, and South Park sold for $8 as well. Those I had for a while. This is a stupid sale, but I like to buy just sealed VHS just to win the lottery one day. This I paid a quarter for, sold for $3. Let's go. This I just bought this weekend. I got an awesome yard sale where she had a bunch of media for $5, and some of the media sells for a lot of money. This wasn't it, but I paid $5 for this, sold for $20, I think, so we're happy with that. All right, next we have another viewer sale. Sold a Minnie Mouse piggy bank, sold a Care Bear plush, and we sold an Adidas floral shirt right here. And these are going to a viewer, not just to a viewer, but to a friend. Her name is Lynn, and she lives in Lindale, Texas. Lynn has been an OG supporter of the channel. I remember her username, her picture, back when I used to go live when I had like 500 subscribers. 600 subscribers on my main channel. So like the channel that has almost 22,000 right now. I had like, back when I had 500 subscribers, Lynn was in my chats supporting me. So she's an OG for sure. She's a awesome supporter, awesome human being. Whenever I see her story, her posts on Instagram, always puts a smile on my face. She just bought a huge pallet of shoes that she's gonna do a killing on. And she says she's buying this for Easter, and said she'd rather support me than support Walmart. So thank you so much, Lynn. I hope you enjoy, whoever gets those things enjoys those items. Really do appreciate your support. All right, we go to here. We got a bunch of clothes. This is probably the best one that sold out of all of them. This is a Duke spell out crew neck. I paid $5 for this at a Venice yard sale where the Picking-Gilla was with her husband. Paid $5 for it. That's a lot for me to pay for clothes, but I figured vintage Duke will do good. So for $40, happy with that. We got some Adidas track pants over here. Got a Rachel Pally top. We got a vintage Leaning Toon shirt, sold for $20. We got a five finger Death Punch shirt, sold for $15. You guys, I picked that up on my first ever yard sale I went to with Jess in Audubon, New Jersey. That was probably like a year ago from now exactly. I got a bunch of shirts for I think less than $1 each, and I still have a couple left to stuff in there. I got a Nike Dry Fit jacket for $25. Over here we got some Merrell shoes. I paid $1 for these at Beaches to Beaches. They sold for $30. Sold a couple days. Happy with that. And then we got a really cool Woolrich jacket back here. That thing sold for $30. I don't remember where I got it from. Let me do a quick scan to make sure I didn't forget anything. I probably did, but maybe not. I think we're good. So that is all the stuff that sold. Let me start packing them up. This is a first for me, first time so far. It was 44 orders, and every single one of them is going USPS. It's kind of crazy. The 2 VCR DVD combos go in North Carolina. That one's going to Florida, so that was close. Obviously, encyclopedias are going medium mail. The plate, I thought it was going to go UPS too. That's going to Illinois, and it was just good enough. No, Illinois, Missouri. So it was just good for USPS as well. So every single package, USPS today. It's kind of crazy. So no trip for UPS needed. So what I'm going to do now is take pictures of the stuff that I'm listing locally and get those up next. Today I'm doing my mower that I bought for $65. I'm gonna try to get 65 back for it, try to break even, because the other one I have is better. I have like a grinding saw or something like that with me that I brought to list. I'm gonna do that one as well. I'm probably gonna list that as well, then see what else we have. Probably have a couple like stools that I'm not using, put those up as well, because I want room in my garage and I want money in my pockets. Next in the docket is to edit at least one vlog. I may want to just knock 2 back to back. No, my GoPro's always so foggy. Maybe I think I just might sit there and just knock 2 out, just to douche. So I have tomorrow and Wednesday's video already, and then I also need space in this SD card because I only have like 30 minutes left to record. So I might knock 2 out so I have room to record for the rest of the time. Got 2 things in my PO box. Got a package from Ray's Whatnot Show. I bought a microphone from him that I kind of want to use in these vlogs. I saw it on his auction, so I got that. And then I got something from the returns department. Returns department. That's what it says. It's not a return. At least I don't think it's a return. I'm so confused about that. I don't know what that is. Returns department. Guess we'll see at home what that is. But anyways, let me walk around here real quick, catch some Pokemon. Back from my Pokemon Go walk, opened the mail. I got this pretty cool audio microphone. I think it's supposed to connect to a camera or an iPhone. I'm gonna try to use this with vlogging so that you guys can hear me a little better. So we'll try to make that work. I got some stickers to go along with it from Ray. Thank you, Ray, from Nashville Flippers. And then in the box was dominoes. Now this makes a lot of sense. Eagles, dominoes. These are also sent to me by Des. Thank you so much. Des, she messaged me on Facebook saying, hey, she messaged me on Facebook telling me that she was the one that sent the barbecue grill set and the steering wheel cover that I use. Steering wheel cover is on the steering wheel as it speaks. I use that all the time. The grill set I use when I grill. And she said that she's almost sent me some dominoes. So now that's where the dominoes are. Okay, now that makes sense. So she pretty much buys them from people's eBay stores and puts my address on them and people send them to me. So thank you so much, Des. Really do appreciate it. You are way too kind. You're way too nice. Always appreciate your support. I have something to share with you guys, something pretty hilarious to me. I'm getting a little argument with a guy on YouTube right now on my latest video. I meet some resellers at a yard sale who watch me, so we talk about what we find and stuff, and this guy comments, "This is what I can't stand. Resellers openly having conversations about looking things up and picking stuff to resell right in front of the seller. And you wonder why garages and thrift stores are getting so outrageously priced." This is the voice that he uses, by the way. "They're catching on and resellers are getting more careless and arrogant. Keep it to yourself, man." Oh man, those comments just always make me laugh. Like you must be really bad at reselling, Mr. Clint. So this guy, his name is Clint, who comments this, like, you must be really bad at reselling. First of all, watch me for advice. But second, to think that like me having a conversation with a reseller outside is somehow driving the market of used goods up. Like at this same sale, I buy 5 VCR players. Like, you think the guy that sells to me not know that I'm going to resell them? What kind of individual needs 5 different VCR players for the house and then 3 different Bose audio systems for the house? You need 1 of those things, right? So he obviously knows if I'm buying all 5 that I am going to resell them. That's just common sense. Yet still knowing that he did not drive the price up because he knows he's having a garage sale. Right? It's the sellers that drive the price ups. They're not the ones that watch our videos and go, "Oh man, I know this sells for this much. Let me sell it for 100 because it goes for 100 eBay." Now, the sellers that sell things for $100 on their garage sales are the ones that are delusional. It's just that simple. No amount of videos are going. It's not like they're watching all these videos like, "Oh, this sells for this much. This sells for this much." That's not what's driving the price up. Same thing with Goodwills and thrift stores. That's not what's driving the price up. What is driving the price up at thrift stores is when people go and buy things and buy things and buy things. That's just how market works. For example, like if I'm a thrift store, I'm selling shoes for $5, and next day 100 pairs of shoes sell. I'm like, "Oh wow, okay, people are buying shoes. Let's raise it up to $7. $7 shoes now. Next day 100 pairs of shoes sell. Oh wow, okay, people like shoes. Let's sell them for $10. Next day 100 pairs of shoes sell." And so that's what's driving the price bar. That's what's driving the market. The Goodwill around me has hard goods. They're cheap because no one buys hard goods, but the shoes are $16, $17 a pair because all the resellers are just niched down buying shoes. That's what's driving the price up. It's not it's not my conversations at yard sales, let me tell you that. It's funny and frustrating at the same time when people like blame me for them not succeeding. It's hilarious, to be honest. I used to just ignore them in the past, but now I like to respond and tell them how idiotic the comments are. Coco respond to me on Instagram saying like I have really thick skin to deal with this. And to be honest, once you get to a certain amount of subscribers and your views get a certain amount of videos get a certain amount of views, these comments come very, very frequently. So if you guys like want to start YouTube channels and you guys want to succeed, I think having thick skin is a big part of your success. It's going to be really big, because every single I'm telling you guys, every single day, probably at least 5 times a day, I get something that I either block or delete or something. It's just something, it's just a very rude comment about my business, about me being a reseller, about my body, about my weight, about my heavy breathing, about how I don't do something that is in according to how they want things done. I get comments about my family, about my faith, about my home country of Ukraine. A lot of like idiotic comments that I don't want to share with you guys that I block. I'm telling you, like, it happens at least 5 times a day. And I'm not even that big of a channel, and they still come. I think multiple people come with various accounts, and they make new accounts, and they just write more and more negative stuff. So it's not easy. It's definitely not easy, which is why I also think that there should be like a rule. If you make a social media account, doesn't matter what account it is, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, it has to be linked with your ID. And you can't, so that way people just can't make burner accounts and harass other people online. It's not good. But yeah, anyways, I don't know why I just went on a tangent, but yeah, you need some thick skin to survive on YouTube, that's for sure. But then also when that happens, I'm just always remind myself that I have made it on YouTube. When you get all those negative comments, that means your videos are being pushed out to a wide variety of people, and a lot of them are not nice. So that's what's going on. Anyway, so we're back at the house now. I'm gonna now edit Wednesday's vlog. We're gonna get that up and running, and then we're going to list. Okay, so we're listing some shoes today. Got a bunch wash ready to go, listing those. There's a couple that need a little extra more hitting, like these, like Converse right here. They're still pretty dirty on the soles. They're still pretty dirty at the bottom, so we got a little magic eraser. You got some water, a magic eraser. You got a beautiful, beautiful backyard. Just gonna sit here real quick and get these shoes ready. Okay, we listed, my hair is a mess all the time now. We listed all the shoes, so I don't have any more shoes in my dev pile. All the shoes that I bought ever are now all listed. That is great. Some of them are pretty good. Some of them are triple-digit shoes, so some of them should sell hopefully pretty quick. Got that up and running. It is a little early for dinner. It's a little early for me for dinner. It's like 6:30, but I do have live at 9. I'm gonna eat now. I'm hoping I can eat and edit the video by 7:30, so in the next hour I have both those done. And then I can go to the gym for about 45 minutes to an hour, which will become 8:30. I can come, do the live, and head to bed. Hopefully, that's gonna be the plan. Okay, we just finished editing the video. It's 7:39. I'm 9 minutes behind schedule, but that shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna go hurry, go to the gym, get my workout in, and then go live and draft some green things.